Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 71. We're getting quite close to actually setting up this alien stuff. We have the spores, or the bacteria actually, which we will process into goo with a liquefier, or I guess a chemical plant. If in doubt, I'm just using chemical plants. Wait, those are advanced, yeah. Rather than liquefiers. Liquefiers, I think, are a little bit cheaper, but they have these guys have higher crafting speed. So let me check how much landfill we have, because I'm starting to run a little bit low. Let's see, we should have some over here, but we don't. We have some over here. That's a decent amount. We have some over here. That's not that much. And we should have some over here, which is also a reasonable amount. Yeah, it's we're lacking a little bit, but I guess that's. I don't think we can do anything about that. It's just that we really are consuming that much resources. Let's see, we got alien farming. Which means we can probably work towards this kind of stuff. That seems interesting. Or we could pick up the solar stuff again. I think, yeah. Basically, we could do. Let's see, we have some more tips from Tony. We have, okay, so apparently the liquefiers, when upgraded, get more craft speed. I guess that might actually, because I already have a liquefier too. So that could be interesting. And then for landfill, the electricity for crushed geodes. Oh yeah, okay, so that's basically what I have set up here. But since I'm using a lot of the, like this should be efficient for producing this, but the dust, yeah. So because we're using this to create mineralized water, that's probably one of the reasons why we're not getting as much landfill out of it. But if we would scale this up, we probably would have a decent amount of overflow there. Or we would need another way to get the mineralized water to put. Yeah, I guess so. If you're not using the dust, then you also don't need the mineralized water. That's probably where you're at then. Yeah, okay, that's good to know if we're in a pinch. Let's continue and switch on solar again. That seems like a fine research. Let's look at the electricity usage, how that's going. Yeah, so here we had the big dip basically. Or oh no, wait. So this is, we had a brownout here. Then we brought this online. We had a little peak here. And from that point actually, yeah, it looks like we actually still have enough blue algae to do this, which makes sense, right? The bottleneck over here is on this part and not so much on the other part. Let's see. Okay, So we have this going on. Where were we going? That's always a good question. Yeah, so for the alien bacteria we needed... Yeah, so we have these now, we can make that into goo. That's probably what we want to be doing. And the goo, oh, we have this recipe twice, so let's remove this one. I think that's what we did actually in any case. The compost is going to be made into fertilizer, which is going to make it into alien fertilizer, and then we have this loop, which should give us alien plant life samples. And do we have the garden still, or did I put them somewhere? Garden. I hope I do. Maybe I don't. If I put them somewhere, it's gotta be somewhere over here. But maybe the fact that I don't... Let's see. This eats the garden. Oh, we have some plant life samples, which we, I think, could use to craft. Oh yeah, we could use those to kickstart the process as well. We don't need an actual garden, I think. Right? Let's see. Yeah, so this... it actually does use an actual garden. Yeah, it does seem like it does. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but let's... maybe I saved it somewhere over here? That would be really insightful if I did. I did, excellent. Okay, so there's a garden over here that we can use. Good stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna continue building out here, I think, and that actually would mean that if we need some space to make more fish, we could just do that around here. That would be totally fine. Okay, let's build this out a little bit, and we're gonna do... I guess we'll do a liquefier here then, and inserter to get this stuff out. I do want to have a little bit of space, so let's move this over by one. Oh, that's a camera. It doesn't really matter, right? We'll be fine either way. Put down an electrical pole, one here, and here we'll make alien goo. Okay. So then the next step was to put this with fertilizer. So we'll need fertilizer. We have compost, which I think we bring over here as well. Let me check, or is that just soil? Let's see. We have... I could have sworn we brought it over here for some reason. Maybe not. Maybe we would just have the mud and... Okay, let's see. So... Maybe we want to make it again at this point. So compost. Okay, yeah, we can just make that from whatever materials we have. And in fact, we have some brown algae lying around here, which we could chain down here, but we could also turn into compost. That seems like a decent idea. Like over here we use, yeah, we use those. Though these are all backed up now, so I think it would make sense to actually bring this compost over here somewhere. Here we're actually making separate compost, but yeah, I think we want to bring that over. Let's see. So we want to compost with urea gas. So I guess we'll make the urea gas first, and then bring over the compost with a belt. it's quite a long way, but the fact that these are all like sitting here doing nothing makes that I think it makes sense to actually tap this off. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the urea gas then. Yeah, we can just split this off a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so urea gas will likely need a chemical plant. Let's see. So we have a ton of gas, but no urea gas. I guess it's somewhere over here then, or over here. Okay, let's search for it. Urea. So urea gas is made in a chemical plant. It actually produces purified water as an output as well, which is interesting because we need that somewhere, I think. Or we needed it here. That's kind of awkward. Maybe we wanna... Yes, we could use the algae over here, I guess. Yeah, this is the alternative, right? Or these. Yeah, that I think that makes sense actually. It's the belt is quite long, and we probably don't need. Do we need a lot of this stuff? One fertilizer. Let's check out the recipe. How much do we need? This recipe is gonna. Do we have a crafting speed? Yeah, 0.2 for 2 per second. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to put like a composter over here to get some of that. It's not a big deal. And we'll just chain it through here somewhere. Like here should be fine. Okay, so for the urea gas, we need the one gas and the other gas, which is ammonia and carbon dioxide. So let's create our mini fluid bus here, basically. We'll chain the ammonia up here. Here probably, and then the carbon dioxide as well. Right, we can get it from here. We probably need a little bit more then, because we're low on that as is, I think. Yeah, it's blinking a little bit, so let's set up. I'm gonna set up a second blast furnace over here, right? Yeah, that's what we need. And then we should have plenty of carbon dioxide to go around. This is, yeah, that's gonna last us quite a long while. And this is, I guess we can put in a washer too there if we don't, if the speed is not enough. I think it probably won't be actually. Let's see, so we have the blast furnace, yep, okay. We're gonna cut off some power here. Let's put it like this, copy the recipe, rotate it, and then go like this. And here we go, here we go. Yeah. One here. And then we're gonna upgrade that to a washer too. Let's see, there we go. and then see if that's gonna give us enough outputs. I guess this should be fine, right? Yeah, it's just gonna tap off a little bit more water. Yeah, this is clearly not enough, but if we make it a wash or two, then the crafting speed is gonna be like times 1.5. So let's see. This should be good. So now it's a lot faster. So this should give us, yeah, and the inserter can keep up. But let's see if it actually means that this is gonna let some of it by. Maybe not even. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it will. It seems to be continuously working. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so for this recipe it can stock 8 at the most. Yeah, and it seems to be, yeah, it will slowly let some through. So this should give us quite a nice supply of carbon dioxide. And yeah, this is gonna top up this. Yeah, as is, it's just on the edge basically, but we'll make it work. Okay, so we can make the urea gas over here. Let's do it like this. Maybe cut this a little bit. Actually, yeah, we'll need a little more space probably. Like this should be fine, right? Over here. Let's see. That's the ammonia gas. Urea synthesis. Yeah, so this is gonna give us the carbon dioxide as well as, or it's gonna use the carbon dioxide as well as the ammonia gas. Here we go. But it's also gonna provide us with purified water. So my temptation is to just throw this into a clarifier because it's very little purified water, and the place where we would use it is so far away, and I'm not sure, like the thing that produces purified water I think is paused a lot of the time. We basically get it for free. Yeah. So let's put in a clarifier. We actually have one already for the. Let's maybe put a little bit of room to put in a valve if we need it, but I guess if we would, then we would just not bother in the first place and just move the clarifier. Okay, so we've got this. Then we have the urea gas in the other one, which is gonna need some compost. So let's make a composter. Should be over here somewhere. Yeah, composter. Let's see, what do we need? Probably bricks again. Yeah, let's see. Some more stone to feed into this furnace. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get the compost from this, I guess. We might want to use 2, then we can use the brown algae as well. We don't need this, so yeah, let's make 2 composters, but then we need more of the boards. Oh, interesting. So I guess we do need, let's see, we do need some solder mixture, I think. Let's see. Is that what we need? Yeah, looks like it is. Okay, so we'll use 2 composters to get this going. This is actually backing up quite nicely, which is in a sense also problematic, because it means that if it does get fully backed up, we'll no longer be producing the artificial fish water. So we might want to add a padding tank to this to make sure that we always get the fish water. Why is this not? Ooh, is this? Wait, what's going on here? Overflow valve. Raw. Wait, does the fish oil not go into a clarifier? No, it does. Wait, why is this not? Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused. We have this going into a tank. This is fine, this is fine. This has... I guess it's not... let's see. I guess this needs to be a flare stack then? No? Okay, let's see. Raw fish. Let's see. Fish. Raw fish oil. But I can't void it, period? Or can I guess, can I not do it in... That's kind of annoying. Let's see, do I want to use this for something? Raw fish oil, what do we want to use it for? Yeah, with thermal water we could make fish oil, and there's mineral oil, which is interesting because we have that going over here, right? Whoops, I didn't mean to make that disappear. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's not voidable by either a clarifier or a flare stack, which is interesting at the least. Let's see, we're gonna go research what we would need for batteries, which is actually not that much, looks like it. Yeah, I guess we'll just void it like this. I'm not sure. Oh, it has a fuel value. Yeah, we could. Oh, we could just burn it. That might be very interesting. Let's see. Burn. Like we have an oil burner, right? Like these guys. So this is an oil boiler. Oh, that could be real good actually. Yeah, good call that it has a fuel value. Right, so if you look at it, yeah. Raw fish. No, but okay, so does the raw fish oil already have a fuel value or just the processed one? Let's see. Raw fish oil, processed fish oil. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll just leave this as is. I guess we'll void this once in a while. But I'm not quite sure what's going on there. We'll figure it out. But if we can burn it, that would be amazing. Like free power is always good. Yeah. So over here we have the urea gas. Yeah, we were building the compost loop, or loop. Rather, not really loop, but more setup. We don't really need this, right? We just need the tank. And we have the 2 composters here, so 1, 2 should be fine. Then we have this, which has an output priority to the left. Like this. Then we have this guy, which goes like this. Then what we want to make sure is that actually the ladder composter has priority when it comes to output. So if we do this, then we want an input priority on the right, because then this will always get cleaned out. We'll put some brown algae in this guy, and then we have the compost over here, which I think we can just chain up here like we would run it along this one, and then we would be fine, probably. Let's craft some more, and go like this. Okay, a little bit of underground belt, and go up here. Okay, chain it below, and then bring it around. Yeah, we'll need some more, but that's fine. I guess we want to run it like this and then build it over here. The clarifier is a little bit in the way. I'm confused as well. Let's see, oil. If we look at these. Where did you see that it has a fuel value? I can't seem to find the interface where we get that. Meanwhile, we're gonna go around here like this. Just remove that. Underground belt, and then like this. So we need to place some more power poles here and here. This will get us to urea gas, which will get us the fertilized, yep, in an assembling machine, Mark II at least. So let's get one of those. And I guess we'll run it like this, right? So here we go. So then we'll get this. Oh wait, we need goo for that? Wait, what did we need the urea gas for then? Let me check. Okay, so compost with urea gas is fertilizer. And then fertilizer, that's alienated fertilizer. Okay, so we need fertilizer. This one. Okay, yeah, that does use the urea gas. And then we go over here and we put down an inserter which will drop right there. Electric pole. Yep, okay. And then this will use the alien goo. I guess we'll put out the clarifier a little bit more so that we actually have space for stuff. Let's put it like over here. There we go. And then we can chain the goo. Yeah, I guess we'll run this underground for a bit. Craft some pipes. Fuel oil in the... let's see, fuel oil. I mean, this does need to have, like, what are we burning here? We're burning, I think, raw crude oil. So can we? Oh yeah, so the fuel value here, you can see the fuel value when you put it into an oil boiler. Okay, so that might be interesting to see if we do that, then we can see if there is a fuel value. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we need to compost. Why is it? Oh yeah, okay, because we have the fertilizer. So when we have the alien goo, we can just sneak that in here. And run it. Okay, so we'll have an inserter here and a little bit of space. There we go. Okay, so then we have an assembling machine. I guess, yeah, probably a Mark II then, because it takes a fluid. And we'll run it like this and put it down. So same deal here, we would just want to run the fluid alongside it. Yeah. Okay. Let's craft some more pipe and let's see if we can get some copper plates. I guess iron as well. Yeah, that's the iron plate. Then the copper plate is somewhere up here. This is the advantage of not having lighting. Yeah, excellent. So we have some stuff here. Okay, so we're getting kind of close to actually getting the gardening loop set up. I'm gonna make a cut for YouTube here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.